And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against Ecuador. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. And the pitch. And now 1-2. Stays alive. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that chance handled. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Doyle, a strong arm center fielder, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Donovan steps on the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next offering misses down and away. Goodman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center field, and that'll do it. Leading off, Ernie Clement. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
In the air, out towards right center. Doyle sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one missed.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Oh, he botches it. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Beck makes the grab, and that is the third inning. Second inning set to go. There's Ryan McMahon now. Stroman back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's two down. Sam Hilliard in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. This guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And we're back. And now the DH, number 14. Slow roller up the middle. And quickly one away in the second. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Clement batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Man at first, one away. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Out to center. Doyle hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered in this game. That's towards center. Doyle under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Michael Toglia. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. He's 0 for 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 low. Beck over at first with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. And ball 1. That one not close. And it's 2-1. This one in the dirt. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. That's to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Vargas. That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's an out.
Now batting, catcher,
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He gets there with the slide, fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. McMahon in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that one handled. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Man at first, Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. McMahon gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's the strike. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So up next, Sam Hilliard. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Farmer swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And that one is gone. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next for the Rockies is the DH. Michael Toglia struck out swinging his first time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That one outside, and it's 2-0. Inside, just missed. That one's in there. 3-1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. Cruz moving under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom 4, and now here is O'Neal Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Brendan Donovan. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
Line drive. Tosses to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Digging in, Kyron Paris. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. McMahon sends it across to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Stroman back to work. Just off the inside edge. Out to short, Clement. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. That's in there. 0-1. Goodman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's down and away. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah.
Clement, throw to first in time. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
Now batting, third base, Ryan McMahon.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 32.
Now it's the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses. Ball one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one 95 to finish him off. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Fastball for a strike. That one blasted deep to right. Hilliard moving back for it. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Thairo Estrada.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one away. And now Sam Hilliard. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. That misses. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's go, you can do this.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work. New pitcher on now, Jaden Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Center field, Doyle sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Brendan Donovan digs in now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one the other way. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and on the
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. It's 6-3. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's inside, and now 3-1. In for a strike. Good slider. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's Colorado's DH, Michael Toglia.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the screwball, and it was worthwhile. Doyle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Estrada throws to first in time, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Hill, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-3. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Seth Halverson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. That's in for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Franco back to work. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out. Tovar in now, takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in the dirt. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Outside low, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Another one. That's 5. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That one at triple digits. Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Number 33, Brendan.
And here's the first baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Doyle hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away. Now it's the DH, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Now a chance for Kyren Paris. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Boom.
Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-3. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jimmy Herget.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. There's a strike.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. And that's through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K. And they're down to their last out. Farmer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Outside low, and now 2-0. And that's in the dirt. That's a walk. Tried another screwball, but couldn't locate it.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. And a breaking ball misses outside. There's a swing and a drive. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the move. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Strider winds and deals. And there's a foul ball. Strider deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bottom of the inning, and now Addison Barger. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Mariners walk it off in the 11th. We go to the 8th, and now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins. That's in there. Strike one. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
Swings and misses, struck him out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Now this is in the air down the line. Canario towards the line, brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Number 21 stands in now and watches strike one. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And here is Sosa to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. There's the strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
0-2. Swung on, belted, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Verdugo quickly throws it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start to come. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but
oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2. Runner at first with 2 away. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. On the ground right side, and a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, all these. They take the force out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now. One down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris after it. Out number 2. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., now the left fielder, James Wood. Smith-Shawver back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. First and second, one out. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Got him looking. Make it 4. One down, and here is James Wood. One out, base is empty. Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom.
Please.
What's up, Hugh? HQ? PSL?
You got this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying to get all these cards.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's ready to go. Now, Brenton Doyle. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Cruz sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Snags it for the second out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle.
Runner takes off, ball misses. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one ripped. Out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Ryan McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. And here is Joe Morgan. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hilliard hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Richie Ashburn.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ripped on a line. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now the right fielder, Jack Caglione. On the ground to second, might be two. Tags the runner. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Kyle Farmer. And first offering is fouled off. The other way, takes it in for the out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Slides for the stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Agustin Ramirez. Dolander back to work. Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Here's O'Neal Cruz. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Right side, and that's just foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cruz off of first with 2 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home, the relay throw. Tag, safe at home. And it's a 1-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Kyron Paris. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Around from second is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Joe Morgan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Dolander, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-2. Richie Ashburn getting ready to hit. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So digging in, Mickey Moniak. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Ripped into left for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 5-4. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Heat.
And now, please welcome
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Showing the slab in today's game. Vita Blue.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And he chases that one below the zone. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And that is out of play. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Just missed. One out, base is empty. Here's a 2-2. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Gunnar Henderson up now, a former Rookie of the Year. He was the first Oriole to win the award in 34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boog. Gunnar's first hit in the majors was a home run. He swung so hard his helmet fell off.
Runner on at third, one gone. In the air, center field. Cruz makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. Gary Sanchez now.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Adley Rutschman. This one smacked out to left center. Wood pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Dean Kramer. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Cowser makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. And now the right fielder, Jack Caglione.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. On the ground to third. They get the force. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Pitches in there. Strike one.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood makes the grab, one down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And it's fouled away. Blue measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Holiday, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Well struck right field. And it's gone. He hammers one out to right, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. On a line, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Tyler O'Neill coming to the dish.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hit.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Westberg at second with 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and miss. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now the first baseman, Brendan Donovan. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Inside. 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. The run scores from third. It's 5-2. So man aboard. James Wood, the next to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. 2 down, bases empty. Kyron Paris digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Henderson at second with nobody out. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As a run scores. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2. Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one. That one in there across the letters. And that just misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Hit on the ground to short. And he's out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. And the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Joe Morgan. In the air, right side. O'Neill makes the catch. And there's one down. Richie Ashburn now at the plate.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel.
Holiday throw to first in time. Key Brian Hayes getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, leading off, Jordan Westburg. Blue back to work. And a foul ball. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good. It's 10-2. Henderson lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And it's 11-2. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Brug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one. It's 11-3. So 1 out, nobody on. Brendan Donovan will hit next. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. O'Neill makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. James Wood digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cowser settles underneath it, makes the play, and that's out. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. In for a strike. It's 0-1. This to third. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Hammered, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Man at second with 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. This one in the air, center field. Cruz makes the grab, 2 down. So man aboard. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Late with the swing there. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's outside, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyron Paris. Down the left field line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that...
Oh, that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And next is the designated hitter, Richie Ashburn, 1 for 2. On the ground, could be 2. To first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. On the ground, right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the lead. It's 11-6. Now it's going to be Agustin Ramirez. Fly ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Lined into right. O'Neal pulls it down, and that's the top of the 6th inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And a strike in there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
On the ground to short, Paris. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here is Gary Sanchez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home.